What's up, everybody? I am Jackie Terry, and I am going to share with you some valuable insights that I personally took time to look up about leadership. My job is to spread the knowledge. So, in my spare time, I spend my spare time reading a lot of books and looking up quotes. And in this video, I am going to show you leadership expertise so that you can improve your production in videography and photography and your leadership skills. So before we get started, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and I will keep making more valuable videos like this. We are all leaders in our own right. So, without further ado, let's get started right now. So, for the first essential quote, says we have to develop their videography and photography style around their personalities and values. Which is very true, because in the end, their creations are consistent of what they truly believe. So as a videographer and photographer, you have to truly believe what you are creating. The science of light and composition can change the way we think about videography and photography. That is true. If you see this whole area right now, it's lit up, filled with nothing but lights, right? Let's go even further. At 100 degrees, right? Water is hot. It boils, and with boiling water comes steam, which can power a locomotive, right? So check this. That one extra degree makes all the difference in capturing the perfect shot. I want you to think about this, right? Think, serve, not just shoot. Photographers and videographers are great servants of storytelling. The way up is down. Focus on the needs of your clients, right? You have to focus on the needs of your clients. What do your clients really want? Certainly, videography and photography are all about making the vision clear and rolling up your sleeves to do whatever it takes to help your subject shine in that moment. You have to make your subject shine, because in the long run, your clients, they don't work for you. You work for them. The subjects, your clients, the stories, the moments, it all counts. You work for them. You see, I'm gonna be honest, the goal of many photographers is to get people to think more highly of their work. Let's just face it, that's the goal of many photographers and videographers. But the goal of a great photographer and a great videographer is to help people see themselves in a new light. That is the ultimate goal. Remember, it's not about you. It's all about elevating a person. Servant photographers and videographers are those artists others want to follow, right? So, in reality, we have to let that ego go. The truly great creators are not in their craft for personal gain, but to serve the stories and emotion of others. You have to become a good assistant first. Understanding the craft from the ground up helps in becoming a better creator. You become great. You see, it's all about building positive relationships with your clients. Trust is the key in capturing the authentic moments, right? It has to be authentic. Videography and photography are all about influencing. Nothing more, nothing less. This is a job, this is a business of influence. That's why I put out motivational videos, tutorials every single day. I'm influencing the people. You see, you have to work with excellence. Great creators begin their skills and talents along with passion and hard work. Let me say that again. Great creators bring their skills and passion along with hard work. Rely on discipline, not just inspiration. The best shots are often come from consistent practice and preparation. You have to prepare. You have to focus. You see, the art of capturing moments is often easy during good times. It's when the light is dim or the scene is chaotic. That's where the true skills are gonna shine, right? When the stuff really hits the fan, that's when your skills are gonna shine. Make adding value your goal. Every shot should tell a story or at least evoke some type of emotion. You see, videography and photography are all about helping people see better lives and moments through your lens, right? They have to see it through the camera. You see, to me, it's all about giving your vision away. Share your artistic perspective with others to inspire, right? Give your gift away. Give your power away. That's why I'm making this video, right? Giving my power to you. Because to become a master creator, you have to give your insights away with your techniques and experiences. This is very true. And ideally, with that being said, good photographers must first become great, good storytellers, right? Projects don't succeed at all. You know what succeed? Stories do. Your story is going to pay you, right? So as photographers and videographers, we have to focus on telling a good story. And basically take time to actually appreciate your clients too. And I'm not saying just in one way, in countless ways. What comes first to you? Let me ask you this. Your clients, your audience, or your portfolio? Let me ask you that. You want to know the real answer to that? It's your clients. Your clients will always come first. Treat them right, and they'll connect you with the audience, with a bigger audience, and they will elevate your portfolio. That's what it's all about. Once your clients are in front of your lens, right? Treat your subjects right. Make them feel good about themselves. I'm constantly giving affirmations to my clients. Yeah, girl, yeah, what's up? Yeah, my man, you look great. I'm convinced that nothing we do is more important than honing our craft and developing our eye to detail. So you have to pay attention to detail, right? Because at the end of the day, you bet on your skills and your creativity. You bet on that. You see, if you pick the right subjects and give them the opportunity to express themselves, you almost don't have to direct them. Whenever I'm directing a movie or directing a photo shoot, I give my subjects free will to put their own personal spice into it, right? You see, the key elements that are considered equally important to your subject is number 1, comfort. Number 2, trust. Number 3, creativity. Number 4, long-term opportunities for collaboration. And number 5 is a sense of belonging. Your subjects want to just feel belonged and welcome, right? Here's another piece of valuable game, right? Use 5-to-1 method, right? This is a 5-to-1 method. And that is for every critique, acknowledge 5 things they did well, right? We're too busy criticizing people on what they did wrong first. Acknowledge 5 things that they did well. Praise them on the spot. The sooner you acknowledge a great shot, the more meaningful it is to them. So acknowledge your subjects. Acknowledge them publicity. There's nothing more important to people than feeling significant and recognized for their contributions, right? Make your subjects or clients feel honored and valued, right? Acknowledge them. And then after that, find creative ways to reward good work. A simple thank you or a shout out can reap dividends, right? It can take you so far. So show the recognition, right? And the compassion. And always treat your subjects exactly as you want them to treat your best clients. No. Because, like, people are gonna be your greatest asset. And let me say that again. For a photographer or a videographer, people are going to be your greatest asset. It doesn't matter whether the project is a wedding or a corporate event. A creator is only as good as the connection they build with the people, right? So, simplify your vision for success. A creator's job is to look into the future and see the project not as it is, but as it should be. Because if you don't know what story you're trying to tell, right? What are you actually doing, right? Focus on the story development and share your vision in a way that energizes your subjects. It's one of the most important steps that you could take as a creator, right? You have to be excited about what you're talking about. You have to show enthusiasm. Nobody's going to believe it if you don't believe it yourself. Because vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others through your lens, right? You see it before the clients even see it. That's the beauty about being a creator and an influencer. Good creators create a vision, articulate it passionately, and relentlessly drive it to the competition, right? I'm going to give you a one-page graded plan, right? And I'm going to start with number 1 is a clear picture of your desired outcome. Number 2 is your mission, the driving purpose of your work. What's the driving purpose? Number 3 is your values, the guidelines you to use your artistic decisions. Number 4 is objectives, the shots you aim to capture. Number 5 is strategies, the techniques you decide to employ. And finally, number 6 is priorities, the work that needs to get done and who needs to do it. A creator has the vision and the conviction that the story can be told, right? The story has to be told through the creator, through us. They inspire power and energy to make it happen. That's what we do as creators. We inspire the power and energy to make it happen. And that's all comes with the importance of action, right? Because vision without action is a dream. Action without vision is simply passing the time. Action with vision is making a positive difference in storytelling. The very essence of creativity is having a vision that you articulate clearly and forcibly, right? You can't blow an uncertain trumpet, right? You know, in the business world, you cannot. Confidence is everything. You cannot blow an uncertain trumpet. Come on. Believe in you. Because a vision is not just a picture of what you could create. It's an appeal to our better selves. A call to become something more through the lens. Right? Come on. you got to have a team. Teamwork is the fuel that allows common creators to attain uncommon results. Let me say that again. Teamwork is the fuel that maintains common creators to maintain uncommon results. Collaboration is through the conviction that nobody can create greatness unless everybody collaborates. Nobody can create greatness unless everybody collaborates. You see, people acting together as a team can accomplish things which no individual acting alone could ever hope to bring about. You see, it's all about your collective strength. The strength of the team is each individual member. The strength of each member is the team. So, in order for teamwork to work, we have to build a feeling of oneness in your created team. You have to foster mutual dependency and strength derived from unity. Come on. Teamwork is all about focusing. Team members have to focus on the collective good of the project. Too often they focus on their intention or their individual portfolio and their aspiration, right? Everything is individualized, which if everything's individualized, the team is going to fall apart. You see, a group becomes a team when each member is confident enough to praise the skills of others, right? You see, the biggest problem in teamwork is communication. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Clarity is crucial in creative projects. If you don't know something, ask, right? Clarity, understanding. You see, creators know if they want their subjects to achieve their vision, they need to share information and insights openly, right? I'm not leaving any of my clients in the dark. They're knowing my whole strategy because the key to success is communication. And I'm going to give you 3 keys of effective communication, right? Number 1 is what's happening. Share as much as you can about your projects and your goals and current processes. 2, what's coming up? Your team is always interested in what's new. Number 3, critical. Look for opportunities, both private and public, to acknowledge good work or suggest improvements. You see, it's all about feedback, man. Feedback is the breakfast of champions in the creative world, right? Feedback is the breakfast of champions in the creative world. Come on, real talk. Because communication works for those who work for it. Let's be honest, it does. The art of communication is the language of creativity. You see, you have to recognize contributions, right? Many creators notice their subjects doing things right and think well of them. Unfortunately, they do not always put those positive thoughts in the words, right? Words are powerful. If you see your subjects or clients doing good, tell them, right? As a result, good performances get no recognition if you want to maintain high quality work. Let your subjects know you notice and you care about their contributions. It's all about showing that empathy, right? I can't stand a silent photographer. Talk to your clients. Let them know. Let them know they're doing great. Come on. I mean, let's face it, you can have brilliant ideas, but if you can't communicate them, your ideas won't let you get anywhere, right? You're constantly going to hold yourself back if you don't have clear communication skills. Set the stage for innovation too. You cannot discover new perspectives unless you have the courage to explore beyond the familiar, right? Step outside that box. Step outside that comfort zone and explore beyond what you expect. Because the way to get great ideas is to generate lots of ideas. It's not rocket science, but it works. Come on. As a creator, I've been a creator for many years. We must create an environment that puts innovation in the front center. If you ever come to my studio, you will see creative images everywhere, man. And it looks like a place of business. This is where we shoot all the movies. This is where we get business done. And honestly, it's kind of fun to do the impossible with art, right? When you're in an artistic environment, you're going to get those mental downloads. It's going to come to you. Come on, create a space that is artistic for your business. Because life is change. Growth is optional. Choose wisely in your creative journey. For real. Before you innovate, you have to embrace change in your approach, right? Embrace the change. Change is inevitable, but growth as a creator, that is optional, right? It is optional to you because it's all about innovation too. Innovation distinguishes between a creator and a follower, right? Which one are you? Are you a creator or are you a follower? One thing is certain. Innovation starts with creative people who are allowed to take risks and are rewarded for their efforts, right? Fortune always rewards the bold. So anything you do in life, you have to take risks. You will fall. You will get hurt. You will bump your head. You might even bleed. But you have to take that risk. You have to. You have to commit yourself to excellence. Excellence is not just a skill. It's an attitude in your work. And your work will show excellence. It's all about consistency and quality. Right? Your quality is paramount. We must never compromise our standards, right? You always have to have a competitive nature in this industry, right? Because the marketplace does not relax. The competition is not just going to let up. And the audience expectations will not diminish. It will not. The importance of all this is consistency, right? I can't say that more than enough. The glory days of the past work won't protect you from the future. Each day brings new challenges and opportunities to excel beyond yesterday, right? Past work won't protect you. You have to keep moving forward and you have to keep adapting. I'm adapting with AI technology. I'm using it to my advantage. Come on, catch up. Excellence is doing common things in uncommon ways through your lens. You have to do common things in uncommon ways in order to excel and grow. You have to desire. Desire is the key to motivation, but it's determination and commitment to an unrelenting pursuit of your creative goals that enabled you to attain the success you seek, right? It's all about the details. When you look at it, excellence is details. Give attention to the details in your work, and excellence will follow. Right? To me, joy is all about creation. The secret of joy in creating is contained in one word: excellence. To know how to capture something beautifully and to enjoy it. Love what you do. Enjoy it, man. Come on, enjoy what you do. It's not going to feel like work. The quality of a creator's work is in the direct proportion to their commitment to excellence. regardless of their chosen field or endeavor, right? This video just doesn't apply to videography and photography. It applies to any endeavor or business that you are in. Because when you play it safe, that does not elevate people's peak performances. We have to dare to get hit. Recognize striking out is just all part of the creative process, right? I'm not afraid to get hit. I will fall down many a time, but you know what? I'm getting back up. I'm getting back up as Jackie Terry, the videographer. I don't care. When you look in a mirror, do you see a creator committed to excellence? Let me ask you this. Do you look in a mirror? Do you see a creator committed to excellence? Because if you are going to achieve excellence in big projects, you have to develop the habit in smaller matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude. Excellence is not an acceptance. It is a prevailing attitude. Take full responsibility. It is a responsibility of creativity to provide opportunities and the responsibility of individuals to contribute to their unique vision. You see, there's magic in acceptance. Something magic happens when we accept personal responsibility for our work and results. But it's not easy because human nature often seeks to pass the buck. And I know you're like, Jackie, what the heck is passing the buck? I'm going to tell you, it's personal control, right? You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change circumstances. The seasons are the winds, but you can change your perspective and how you approach them, right? I can't change the seasons, I can't change the wind, but I can change my perspective on how I look at things. That is something you have a change of. You have the power to change your perspective and your mindset on how you view things, because it's all about personal accountability. Personal accountability gives you more control over your creative destiny. Hold yourself personally accountable for your actions. For real. Because in reality, you have to become an active contributor rather than a passive observer. Others to look for you for leadership, creativity, enhancing careers, opportunities, enjoying the satisfaction that comes from getting the work done. You have to. Now, we're talking about personal responsibilities, right? So I'm going to give you, right, 10 most important words of personal responsibility, right? So, get that pen and notepad ready. I mean, this is valuable information. I'll take time to look up. So let's start with number 1. I won't wait for others to take the first step. Number 2, if it is to be, it's up to me. Number 3, if it's not me, it's not now, when? Number 4, let's take a shot at it. Number 5, I will not pass the buck. You can count on me. Number 7, it's my job. Number 8, just do it. Number 9, I will. Finally, number 10, which is number 1, the most important word to me, is delegation, right? You have to delegate tasks in business. That is the most important responsibility in your creative endeavors, right? Because there's a lot of future potential in delegating tasks. Your future as a creator depends on many things, but mostly you and your dedication to your craft, right? You see, measure results. What gets measured gets improved in your project. Let me say that again. Measure your results. What gets measured gets improved in your projects. You have to adapt. I can't say that more than enough in this video. Your success in videography and photography isn't based solely on your ability to change. It's based on your ability to adapt faster than your competition. You can change all day long, right? But if you're not adapting to the new trends, to the new ways of doing things like AI technology, what are you really doing? You gotta ask yourself, what do you want to achieve in your projects? I mean, what do you want to avoid, right? You gotta ask yourself these type of questions. The answer to this question defines your objectives. How would you go about achieving your desired results? The answer to this is strategy, right? What activities can I measure to track my progress, right? You gotta have strategy. You have to really determine where you are at now. Set realistic targets for improvement. Track and monitor and review your results continuously, right? Do an analysis, do a market analysis on your business. See where you are at. Because the results you achieve will be directly proportional to the effort you apply in your craft, right? It's all about the effort you apply in your craft if you want the results, right? It all follows on you. You see, the greater the danger for most of us lies not in aiming too high and falling short, but in aiming too low and achieving our mark. I always want to aim high, right? So if I don't achieve my mark, I aim high enough to get over that mark. You see, most creators lead by example, whether they intend to or not, right? If you are an influencer, if you're talking in this camera, you have a responsibility to influence the people because now you have eyes on you. Ask yourself, what example did you set today? When you lead by example, you engage your subjects, your clients, your followers, your vision, not by words, but by your actions. You have to measure your performance. You have to. They are also measuring how well you follow through on both your words and your deeds, right? Your clients are going to hold you accountable. Remember that your word is your bond, right? Come on. The creativity is practiced not so much in words, but with the attitude and action. That's where creativity is practiced. It's practiced with attitude and action. Good creators must become what they want their subjects to become. You have to lead by example. I appreciate all of you for watching this video, for taking time to just click on this video. I appreciate it. I take time to read a lot of books. I take time to gather a lot of information to help motivate you, whether it be in videography or photography or even your own personal business. If you apply these leadership skills that I mentioned in this video, I will guarantee you that you will be successful, right? It's all about taking action toward that success and expanding your creativity to your advantage, right? Measure everything, measure your results. And once again, serve your clients, right? Don't serve yourself. Serve your clients. See what they need. See what their desires are. And if they have a problem, become a solution-based problem solver and help your clients solve that problem to get them to the next level. I am Jackie Terry, and I love videography and photography, and I love being an influencer. If you want to be a leader, you can be. But I tell you, it takes a lot of reading, it takes a lot of studying, it takes a lot of self-growth and self-reflection. Become a leader instead of complaining. That's all. Give our gift away and become better people. Give your strategy away. If you got value from this video, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and I will put out more valuable videos just like this. I am Jackie Terry, and I'm out.